So you may have heard some nasty things said about Moms for Liberty recently on social media. Horrifically ugly allegations that we contend the speakers knew to be untrue at the time that they said them, and the media that elevated them had every reason to know that they were untrue. For now, however, I want to share this with Americans in general and parents in particular. One of the unique blessings of living in America is freedom of speech. The freedom to think and express what you want, and even to criticize our government when we feel it is merited, without fear of legal punishment. Few of our young people know this today. However, because in general, this unique virtue of life in America, as compared to so much of the rest of the world, it is all but unmentioned in the schools they attend and in the media they consume. Moms for Liberty both champions this freedom and exemplifies it. We are many moms across the nation who've come together to stand up for the need to infuse our children with essential knowledge and skills necessary for them to capitalize on the unlimited opportunity America offers to them to pick whatever occupation best suits them, to become independent, self-sufficient, happy, productive members of American society. All of this starts with the basics, from teaching reading, writing, math, history, economics, and science, to understanding the world as it is, how we got here, and why America gives all of our children freedoms that are unmatched anywhere else on the face of this earth. In contrast, some of the worst tyrants believe something very different, that the purpose of schools is to mold young minds to accept only one view of things, one narrative, invariably based on lies, to serve a dictatorial regime's purposes. The world's worst mass murderer, the communist Mao Zedong, who killed an estimated 60 million Chinese citizens, believed education was the key link to accomplish political tasks. Adolf Hitler, the evil National Socialist dictator who murdered millions, framed things so that there would be no space for an individual to actually belong to himself. Terrorist groups, such as the Taliban, operate in an almost identical fashion. Anything that challenges or exposes the lies of that ideology is kept from the view of their children, out of fear that they might learn to think, to evaluate, to independently judge what they are being told. Regardless of the differences in the political ideologies of these tyrannical regimes, their view of any parent who stands up against the indoctrination of their children is exactly the same. The first time, warn them. If they persist, the consequences become progressively more grave. So why has Moms for Liberty become such a target for vilification? Because in a very short time since our founding in January 2021, we and our moms have been making a difference. Speaking out for the values we champion and against anyone, for any purpose, views our children as lumps of clay, pawns to be indoctrinated to serve a political agenda. No more. That's right. To be clear, our critics also enjoy freedom of speech. However, when they lie, and when they use those lies to whip others into such a frenzy that they begin sending death threats to the membership of Moms for Liberty and our children, we have to act. And I assure you, we are acting. We'll have more to say about this in the near future after we complete our analysis of the entire situation and submit all of our evidence to the FBI and other law enforcement agencies. For now, know this. Moms for Liberty calls ourselves joyful warriors for a reason. We are joyful about the fact that we are free women living in a free nation and the fact that we can mobilize to champion our values and ideals. But we are also warriors, meaning if someone is demonstrably harming our children, we are going to come together to fight to protect them. That's right. Unconditional love means, as we work to save our children, we will also save this country. Our children are worth it, and we will see them thrive in a culture of liberty. Thank you.